got some sleep last night, thankfully. I did wake up once or twice, but good amount of sleep. No pain in the middle of the night, unlike 2 nights ago. But I am just finishing up my main channel video for today, and then I will work out, doing things a little out of order just so my videos get up at a reasonable hour, not like 3 in the afternoon. Anything past 2 is a little, no, you need to post before 2 in my brain. That is, on YouTube anyway, that is the old YouTube mindset. You always had to post at 12 or 1 p.m. because that's when the entire world is pretty much awake, if you're on the West Coast anyway. You guys don't need to know that, but that's just in my brain, to post before 3. So I'm getting my stuff done now. And then I think tonight, Abby and I are going to a town hall meeting to advocate our city to be a trans person safe place, sanctuary. I don't know, one of our friends texted us and said, show up. And we said, okay. So that's the plan. But there's nothing else, just work today. Just working. Wanted to say hello, didn't stop. Working away. Joy's here. And please, you're going to get your butt whooped. He keeps, we're both working. It's not my fault you guys have problems with sound. He keeps licking her armpit. We're both working. I've been editing and she's doing stuff on her phone. I don't know what she's doing, but I know it's work because she's zoned out. And every once in a while, you just hear him licking her go, stop it! He keeps licking her armpit. Just very randomly, every like 3 minutes, he does one lick of her armpit.
It's the worst feeling in the world.
It's so gross, and I'm like, shut up!
Torture somebody that way.
Torture somebody that way?
It is so
For me, it's the sound, her, it's the feeling, and we're both like, shut up! We're just trying to get our work done.
We're just like blowing off.
You've had 2 walks today. You don't need any more attention in the next hour. You're fine. Oh my God.
It's like, whatever, look at the whole room stopped for me anyway, so.
See, I'm the boy. I like that, do it again.
Naughty. You should naughty boy.
Oh, I'm just getting up my vlog. I got my main channel up I'm exporting my vlog right now, and then I need to work out. I did not work out Sunday, Monday, and today is Tuesday, midday. I got some workouts to do, people. I got a little arm workout I need to do. So just trucking along. I also smell. I know that I smell right now. And I need to work out so I can shower. I don't know what just happened, but I finished my work so quick today. I thought I was gonna be working, I thought I was gonna pull a late night, but I got everything done by 4:15. Troy just pulled up, so all the dogs are freaking out. But yeah, we're gonna leave in about 20 minutes to go to the town hall meeting to make our city a safe place for trans people, as it should be. I hate people. Bigots, I hate bigots. I love trans people. Anyway. The sun feels so good on my face. I'm happy. But yeah, now I don't have to stress about work, and after the meeting I can eat dinner and kind of start packing because we're going camping tomorrow. I didn't tell you guys that, but we're camping Wednesday to Friday, which I'm very excited about. All right, Abby, Joy, and I are off to the city town hall thing. City council meeting. Yay, let's go. I'm uncomfortable. Oh my God. That was our first city council meeting. Hold on, let me put on my lights here for you so you can see my face. I don't know really what I was expecting. Oh, hey, relax. Oh, hey, there I am. What's up? We were there from 4:45 to 8:50. We were there for 4 hours? We were there for 4 hours. I thought 2 max. I've never been to a city council meeting, but I just kept thinking of Parks and Rec, and I was just giggling to myself. So my town was trying to pass, or is passing, or was proposing the CARE Act. It protects trans people getting the medical attention they need. It protects women's abortion rights. It protects immigrants from ICE. It was a lot in one bill. The CARE, it's one act. I think it's an act. I don't know. I'm not very well versed in politic lingo, but our friend, I didn't have time to really research. She just said, hey, trans rights are at risk. Come to this city council. I'm like, okay, we got there. Abby and I were like, we immediately need to look up what's going on. So we Googled it, we were sitting there. It was 4 hours. So we had plenty of time to research, and we did. And the council member who brought this forth explained what she was was trying to accomplish. And then I heard from, I think there were 138 signed up speakers. So when we got there, someone came up to me and she was like, hey, will you sign up to speak, but cede your time to this other person? And I looked at her and she's like, we're yes on the CARE Act. I was like, okay, great. I was like, yeah, sure. So I signed up to speak, but to then give my 1 minute to this other chick who has prepared a speech. And Abby did the same. And like, that's what a lot of people were doing is you kind of delegate one person to speak, but you sign up and cede them your minute. You give them your minute so they can have a full on monologue, a full on speech, because 1 minute to speak is not a lot. So if everyone gives their 1 minute to one person, then they have like 20 minutes, to talk or whatever. And usually, apparently, everyone gets 3 minutes to speak on things. But there were so many people, there was an overflow room. We were standing the whole time in the back, and there was a lot of racism in the room. There was a lot of homophobia, a lot of sexism, a lot of pro-lifers carrying around signs. One of them had to be escorted out by the police officers there because they weren't behaving, they were screaming. And it was very eye-opening. I'm really glad we went. They did not vote on it. It's still going, by the way. We only had to leave because Joy is having to tuck in a dog. She's taking care of a dog while people are out of town. So she's like, I have to go take care of this dog. So we're like, okay, that's fine. And then one of our friends that told us about it, she left a little after us and was like, they're not even voting on it. It's still happening. Oh, and one person started praying in the middle. She came up with her 1 minute. She started praying. Everyone erupted because like a huge issue is the separation of church and state. I believe in religious freedom. Oh my God. If you want to pray to whomever, please do. If you want to follow some strict rules about yourself and how you live your life, cute. As long as you ain't harming anyone else, do it. If your religion makes you a better person, praise be unto your religion. But religious freedom does not mean that you can put your beliefs on me and control me because of your beliefs. There's a separation of church and state. You can practice your religion for yourself, but you cannot force your religion on other human beings. And that was a huge debate happening. So some chick came up and just started praying and everyone just started screaming. It was like, no, like half the building, then half the other, like half the building's there to support and half the building's there to oppose this act or whatever. It was mayhem. We were in the back on the wall standing. We were just like, I got to watch everything. I was standing next to this guy. He was trying to get on my nerves and I was like, okay, bet. So I just started getting on his nerves. Like he turned to me. At first we were very cordial to each other. We're both holding opposing signs, but they were talking about other issues before they got to this CARE Act. And they're talking about this water issue. And I said, wait, and they didn't give the guy a lot of time to speak. And I was like, wait, I said out loud because I can't help but just talk. I was like, wait, I wanted to hear what he had to say. What did he say? And the guy next to me, he's like, oh, it's about water. I said, what about it? And so this man and I had a brief conversation about the water bill. And I went, oh, okay. And I turned around and like 2 seconds later, I turned around and said, thank you, by the way, for telling me. And he's like, yeah, of course. And I was like, okay, great. We had a really civil interaction. We're holding opposing signs. Mine says yes for CARE and his says no for CARE. And halfway through, I thought we were being cordial. I was like, I'm all about it. I give what I receive. I'm like, if you are nice, I will be nice. If you're a dick, I'll be a dick, whatever. And so this one chick comes up and starts spewing some racist stuff, right? She doesn't want to help the immigrants. She says the undocumented people are gonna murder everyone on the street. It's like, you don't know anything. You don't know anything. And oh, the false percentages. Abby would immediately Google it and everything people were saying was just like completely wrong. So anyway, she says something blah, blah, blah about they can't have rights until they're citizens legally or blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, okay, I don't care. Like, you're a human being. I think you should have rights as a human being. And he goes, she's right. I haven't said anything, by the way. I'm just watching these presentations, these speeches. I haven't said anything. And he goes, she's right. And I looked at him and I went, and he was looking at me and I was like, I'm sorry, are you talking to me? And he was like, yeah. And I said, wait, what did you say? And he's like, she was right. And I said, about what? Like, I have no idea why this man is interacting with me. So about what? And he was like, the civil rights thing. And I said, okay, you're racist. That's all I said. And he's like, no. And this chick next to him starts laughing. And she was like, stop trying to talk to us. And I was like, he started talking to me. And then they just started laughing. Joy was like, let it go. They're just going to keep bugging you. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't know what just happened. And so he started laughing. When he didn't agree with something, he'd go, and every time he did it, I just did it. I was not being civil, you guys, but he started it. And I could tell he was doing stuff just to piss me off. So whatever he did, I just did right back to him. We never spoke the rest of the time. I had to stop Joy at one point because people with him just kept swapping. I don't know why, but this one chick came up as she did a speech. She was for the CARE Act and she had an accent. sort of. And when she left, the girl next to me, she's like, what even accent was that? And Joy turned around and I had to grab Joy because I was like, ah! I was like, we do not start it, but we'll finish it. And Abby just starts laughing. It was such a weird environment. I was not planning on starting anything with anyone. I did not start anything with anyone. I was actually very cordial up until he decided to try and involve me in something, trying to debate me. And I was like, no. I was just waiting for him to talk to me again because I had a couple things locked and loaded just to mess with him. Just to mess with him. He was wearing a flannel. I was just gonna say, okay, Mr. Flannel. That messes with people so much. Like if someone was just like, okay, black hat, I'd be like, what's wrong with my black hat? It is the easiest way to get in someone's mind is just say, okay, and then just name something on them. Like, okay, mustache. It's the freaking best. Because what are you gonna do? Tell the cops I said you have a mustache? What are you gonna do? Hi. But anyway, apparently, hi. Did you just go pee-pee some potties outside? Did you just do it? You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. But I actually went up there because, oh, I was gonna say this. We were all supposed to seat our time and they made an announcement. They would not be doing that. That's where I was going with that story. I got distracted. They were like, we're not seating time. Everyone has 1 minute. No one gets special treatment. Okay, and so they were like, if you signed up to speak to seat your time, you can talk or you don't have to. It doesn't matter. And they called my name. They called like 10 people at a time. I looked at Abby and I was like, should I go say something? Because a lot of people at the end hadn't planned to speak. So they just went up and were like, hey, here's my name. Please vote yes or please vote no. Or like, hey, I'm part of the gay community. Or hey, I hate people. I suck as a human. There were a couple good points. Someone was like, there was a few people that are like, I really am for a lot of this, but I think there's too much in one act. And I agreed with that. And that's why there were so many people protesting it. Because some people just hate gays. Some people are pro-life. Some people are really racist. So all of the haters came together. There was too much in one bill. There really was. But they called my name in the group of people and I looked at Abby and it was like dwindling down. No one's left. There's like, I think the 5th to last person to say something. I just went up and said, hey, my name is Ballinger. I own a home here. Because everyone was very concerned that there were people from out of town at the city council meeting. So I said, I own a home here. I would just say, please pass. Love you, okay, bye. Walked away. I was just like, why not? There's one more voice, I guess. There was so much hate in the room. But I literally said, okay, love you, bye. And I got a giggle. But that's what I was there. I'm there for love and protection. And I don't think anyone should be scared to be in existence, right? Anyway, that was the whole council meeting and there was a row of pro-lifers in front of us and they kept scanning around, taking pictures and videos of us with our signs. So every time they turned the camera towards me, Abby and I would kiss. Was it mature? I don't know. But I did it. Anyway, oh, my eyes hurts. I didn't eat dinner, so I just ate a kiwi because I did not expect there to be there that late. It went forever, and I don't think they voted on it. I don't think they want to vote in front of all those people. What is happening? Do I have a sty? My eye hurts. I'm gonna go take my makeup off, and I'm gonna say goodnight. But yeah, we went to the city council meeting, and I'm glad we did, and we're probably gonna go to more of those things. That was a very strange energy. What is in my eyeball? Give me a second. What is going on? It just hurts. Doesn't feel better or worse when I lift up my eye or anything. What's going on in my eyeball, Blaze? Anyway, it was a good first meeting. Next time we go, we're gonna be more versed on what's going on. And, you know, just our first time going, we really had no idea what to expect. None. But I will be prepared to be there all night. And eat more before I go. Luckily, I had an apple before I left. And if I didn't, I would have probably keeled over. But yeah. Anyway, show up to your city council meetings, I guess. Let your voice be heard, even if it's not taken seriously. Or the guy next to me was laughing at us the whole time, and I just laughed back at him. Whatever energy he wanted to give me, I was gonna give it back. So that was my night. I'm gonna go to bed because tomorrow we're going camping, and I have to edit this vlog in the morning. I love you all. You beautiful people. Update real quick. Our friend who was still there, she started watching the live stream of it and she said they voted for a motion to take a break and now they aren't voting and they cut the audio. So they were like, we're not doing this. This is the live stream. Oh my God. They don't want to vote. They didn't want to vote in front of, it was a 4.5 hour meeting. It's timed. It's 4 hours and 25 minutes. Oops, come. Where are you? You can't even see it. It's 4 hours and 25 minutes. Council's on break. We'll be back shortly. I can't imagine still being there. I'm glad we left because I was like, I want to stay till they vote. And on the paper, it says it was all yays. All ayes? Ayes? I don't know. There seemed one council member that did not want to do it. So I don't know what was going on with that. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye.
You just watched Rachel's video. She probably put links on the screen to self-promote, like pics of herself, and subscribe to see more. And trying to get you to buy from a merch store. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. She gotta make that money, honey. We're all the same. Well, except she's gay. Don't you support the LGBTQIA? Then subscribe today. Show your